Say West Indies fans, are you ready? Oh, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back, my Sports to the Bone family. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope everybody is good. So later on tonight, leading into tomorrow morning, West Indies will try to keep their T20 World Cup hopes alive as they are expected to go, well, they are going up against Zimbabwe, and this one is definitely going to be another test, just as how Scotland saw and they did conquer. It's the same thing Zimbabwe will be trying to do. You understand? So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to go through the playing 11 that I would use, and as per usual, the comment section is going to be open for you to go ahead and name your playing 11. Also going to give you my batting order, you know, and you are free to agree, disagree, and then go ahead and give your playing 11. So basically the first game, I wouldn't necessarily blame the bowlers, because 160 isn't a bad score in T20 cricket. If you're the bowling side, it's not a bad thing if you restrict a team for 160. You have 120 deliveries, so if you restrict a team for 160, it's not too bad. It's the batsmen that fail. I mean, we didn't start off too well with the ball, but they were able to bounce back. So going into this game later on tonight, now what I'm thinking is probably it's going to be the same playing 11 that I gave for the first game. They didn't get used, but I am still sticking to my guns. I am going Kyle Mayers and Brandon King to open the innings, and I am going Shamar Brooks again at 3, and at 4 we go Pooran. Right? That is how I am working the thing. That is how I am doing it. I am a big fan of Evan Lewis. I know what he's capable of, and if he plays tonight, I want him to do well. Whoever plays, I want them to do well. But that doesn't necessarily mean they are going to be in my playing 11. I'm not too sure if Evan Lewis showed enough that he's mentally and physically ready for the World Cup. I am hoping this is me saying this, he will come out and prove me wrong later on tonight, because that would simply mean the team would get a good start, which is what I want. So for those who think that I am fighting against Evan Lewis, you couldn't be further from the truth. So I am going Brandon King and Kyle Mayers to open the inning. Stick to the formula that has been working in the couple of T20 games that we won over the last little period there. Then we go Shamar Brooks, as I said, at 3. At 4, we're going to play Nicholas Pooran, the captain. At 5, we go Ravman Powell. At 6, we go Jason Holder. Jason Holder was the top scorer in the last game, right? Showed that when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, he's always the man that you can depend on. Both bat and ball. Sometimes he goes off the radar with the ball and with the bat, but quite a few times I would have seen when West Indies, when our back is against the wall, and Jason Holder is the man to step up and to show that he's capable. So he goes at 6. At 7, we go Odin Smith. At 8, we go Akil Hussain, right? The best spinner we have in the Caribbean right now, in the shorter format. So we go Akil Hussain at 8. At 9, we go Alzari Joseph. Right? And now we go Alzari Joseph. And as I said, I'm not too sure if I need to switch up the bowling too much, because they didn't do too badly when all things were actually considered in the last game. I mean, Kyle Mayers opened the bowling, which I don't know, for the love of God, why you have Alzari Joseph and Akil Hussain, and you have Kyle Mayers opening, trying to get the ball to swing, and those Australian wickets. Anyway, we're not changing up the bowling too much. So after Akil Hussain, we have Alzari Joseph. That's around about 9. Because I said Holder 6, Odin Smith 7, and at 8 we have Akil Hussain, 9 we have Alzari Joseph, 10 we're still going with Obed McCoy. He wasn't too bad in the last game, in the first game. Didn't pick up the wickets like we wanted, but we go with him again. And then the last spot, right? Trying to remember who else I had in my team. I probably going give Karaya a game. Yeah, right? I know I'm going to get stick and beaten to say that it's the Australian wickets. You don't need to play so many spinners. The Zimbabwe players are going to be afraid of the pace. Put in Cottrell, put in somebody else. Not going to play the two left arm pacers. Not going to bring in Raymond Reefer either, because that's going to be another left arm medium pacer in the team. So probably go with the spinner there. And Johnson Charles, as I said, he would have done some work in the CPL to show that he needs to get an opportunity. But the fact that I have my top 6 set, you know, I am going to keep it like that. And he's not going to just get in my team, my personal team, to just keep alone and then bat down the order. If Johnson Charles does not open or bats at probably 3, he does not play for me. Having said that, I am still open to take a look at the playing 11 that you guys are going to put out, because I know that people have their opinion. People have their favorite players that they would want to get in. So those are the 11 players that I would use, guys. Kyle Mayers, Brandon King, Shamar Brooks 3, Nicholas Pooran 4, Ravman Powell 5, Jason Holder 6, Odin Smith 7. At 8 we go Akil Hussein, 9 we go Alzari Joseph, 10 we go Obed McCoy, and 11, as I said, we go Yannick Correa again. So Jason Holder batting 6. So the bowlers in that up front line bowlers, we're going to have Akil Hussein, Alzari Joseph, Jason Holder, right? Obed McCoy, Odin Smith. That is quite a few bowlers already. You can try Yannick Correa. That is my team. As I said, Coach Phil Simmons might not change anything in terms of the bowling, because, you know, as I would have indicated, the bowling unit wasn't too bad. They weren't too far off the plot. You understand? It's the batting that really let us down. So I wouldn't be too surprised if he doesn't really tinker too much with the bowling. It's generally speaking, it's usually tough to give a playing 11 one game in a tournament and then change it up, because, you know, the next whoever you're going to put in, they are going to be new to the conditions, new to everything, and then, you know, they might not hit the ground running as much as we are expecting. But this would have been my team for the first game, and that's why I'm sticking to it for the second game. You understand? So I am open to hear the playing 11 that you guys have. So just go down in the comment section, my viewers and subscribers, and let me know what you think about it. All right? The game will be going on early tomorrow morning, right? So for those who are planning to sit up and to stay up, I wish you guys well. I'm going to try and see what amount of it I can see, and then I'll look at the highlights. But go and big up on yourself, my peeps. Enjoy the evening and stay blessed. See?